Hello Redditors of the internet, Noble Xenon here, and welcome back to another Reddit video, and today we will be looking at r/ChoosingBeggars part 19. Let's get started. This first one's titled, "Surely someone would be willing to dye my hair for $10 while my baby crawls all over the place? Who can come dye my hair today? Literally not paying no $45 for no highlights when the school charged $10 and does a good job. Sorry. They just wouldn't allow me to have my baby on the floor and I have nobody to get her. So I'm looking for someone to come to my house to do this for me." This next one's titled, "I don't get to experience these much." It is a 1-star review. On Friday, November 1st at about 11 a.m., I stopped by the Starbucks and had the worst customer service that I have experienced in my life. I bought a breakfast sandwich at another Starbucks. I didn't have a chance to eat it for about an hour. I stopped at this Starbucks and asked them if they could reheat it for me. The girls at the counter, I don't have her name, said no, they can't do that. I asked why, and she said it was a health violation. I asked her to make me another sandwich, and she said no, we can't do that, and that I can buy another sandwich if I want. Any decent person would have either reheated that sandwich or would have offered to make me a new one. These are the types of people that will destroy a business. So you want people to risk their jobs just to heat up your sandwich, huh? This next one is a tweet. "I want the confidence of this posh woman who just pushed in front of me in the queue and asked for a coffee on the house, and when told no, declared that she would never come back, as if it was a punishment." I seriously don't know what goes through these beggars' minds. They think they're so important the whole business will fail if they don't serve them. This next one's titled, "When you try and sell an expensive laptop on a local selling app. This laptop's being sold for $19.50. Take 500? Deal. Wait, does it come with Apple Care? Yes. I mean, actually, this thing's 2 years old. It's probably depreciated to 200 at this point. Ah, damn, I'll change the price. Can you deliver it? Unfortunately not, but I'll meet you here. Or here. Okay, which one's best? Be there in 30 minutes. It's a mental hospital, cause you must be out of your goddamn mind if you think you're getting this laptop. Nice burn there, but $19.50 seems a little expensive there, OP. Unless this is like a top-of-the-line MacBook or something. This next one's titled, "Rude guy thinks he shouldn't pay for coaching cause it's a frickin' video game." Alfie starts us off, "Yo, you said you did coaching?" "Hey, yes, I do coaching. Do you play Zerg?" "Yeah, man, got screwed by Terran BS. Can we do a replay now?" "Sure, give me a minute. I only take PayPal. I hope that works for you. Want to do a 1-hour session?" "What? It's a video game, LMFAO. I'm not giving you money to teach me StarCraft." "Okay. Okay, join my lobby." "So, are you okay with my €15 per hour rate then?" "You are a clueless dumb dude if you think anyone would pay you to teach them a video game." "Regardless of what you say, this is my job and I need to make an income. Me teaching you for free will not pay me and my wife's rent." "Sure, she's gonna stick around with your broke bum video game lesson career." "Bye." "Screw you." All I can say is damn, but before we leave, guys, we have to expose the OP of this post that posts history. Apparently in one post, he's a teenager arguing with people that him never brushing his teeth since childhood is a good thing. Then he's a 20-year-old male looking for medical advice, and then he's a young female asking for advice on video games. Now he supports himself and his wife by coaching video games at $15 an hour. Something is screwy here. This next one's titled, "Something my uncle posted today. He had his taste of a choosing beggar and wasn't too happy. I'm losing my salesman skills or just getting grumpy in my old age. Item for sale for $700. Person offers $400. Not a hello or can I see it or anything but the Richard Rawlings school of buying crap offer of half the asking price. And I'm paying cash because beaver pelts are not acceptable tender these days. Hashtag I like beaver." When I declined her offer, she persisted with, "But I had to drive almost 2 hours from Philly to get it. I have time and gas and tolls to consider." So I said that I would deliver it to her for $1,000. Original asking price plus her $300 estimate of time and gas and tolls. Crickets. Anyway, happy Sunday. I'm wrenching cause I need the stress release. If anyone wishes to stop by my shop, #coffee. This next one is a lady on Facebook looking for a tradesman starts bagging out tradesmen saying she could do it herself. I hope she saved her $200 and got the job done. Looking to pay someone $200 cash. If I can't find someone before Friday, I'll do it myself. Located in Mount Baker. Need an experienced tiler to help me lay 32 tiles. 1 outdoor power point to cut around. Tiles to be 1 row diagonal. 1 gap behind barbecue will need a small piece of wood fastened to the wall to help tiles stay level. Can do this if too complicated. I built the pizza oven myself. Stay at home studying mum. Happy to grout and cork myself to save traveling back. I've tiled a bathroom and laundry myself but not diagonally. Last tiler has canceled on me 3 times. Emergency tiling job, car written off, his dog got out, so no longer dealing with him. At the moment, I'm building 2 fences as I decided to pay myself labor of $2,000 and $4,000 as that's what my quotes were. Hired an auger, dug 22 holes, concreted fence posts and solo, and about to put up the color bond. It's not that hard. Working as a head chef pumping out hundreds of meals is hard, and you're lucky to get $28 an hour, but tradies can charge $50 to $100 an hour. I think I may have to start my own lady tradie business. I've been told I'm a harder worker than the boys, and my first ever crack at bricklaying and building a pizza oven was as good as a professional, if not better. Tradies better watch out. I'm over guys only wanting the easy job, so they tell females the price is 3 or 4 times higher than it should be. If there's any honest experienced tilers willing to give me a hand, please send me a message. Are you looking for help or are you bragging about what you've done? This next one's titled, Please Risk Your Job by Buying a Stranger a $350 gift set using your insanely generous employee discount. Is there anyone who works for Lush that could buy the WOW gift for me and ship it? I can PayPal you the money. I want to try the small versions before I buy the large sizes and spend tons of money. 50% off discount, please. Literally no one would risk their employment to purchase such a large gift for a stranger. If you want to try stuff, ask for a sample or a demo in a store. Each store only gets a small amount of this gift since it's so large and expensive, so put it on your Christmas list or pay full price. This next one's titled, That card is like $500 and he wants a custom print on it. I would like a working 2080 Ti with a custom Linus face inspired cooling solution if you're feeling charitable during this holiday season. OP, if you could find a 2080 Ti for $500, then you gotta let me know where you got it, cause that's less than half the actual price. This next one's titled, Tattoo Artist Finally Has Had Enough and Goes on a Rant. Why do people believe they can get a tattoo for free? No, this isn't directed at any one person. It's something that happens so often, so I thought maybe it would be better to explain it on a forum so everyone can see. Artists do not draw for free. We ask for a fee or deposit to draw for you because if we didn't, we draw tattoos all day that no one is ever gonna get, and the people who are serious would never get in. Drawing for free could easily put someone out of business. If I do it for you, I have to do it for 100 other people. This is how we feed our families, and working for free takes any time we would have had to spend with our families away. A lot of us spend 60 plus hours with paying customers every week, so our time is precious. Our time is our product. It's like asking McDonald's to make you a burger and let you eat it before you decide if you're gonna pay them for it. Choosing Beggars, I hope you're listening, cause this is a really important message. This next one's titled, Sorry, need to blow off some steam. TLDR, my older brother and his spouse are old enough to have their own full-grown kids but still act like 13-year-olds that should be catered to, and my mom is at the end of her rope. Backstory. There is a significant age gap between my brother and I, and an age gap between him and his spouse. They both work full-time, which is a miracle for my brother, and neither have kids from their current or previous relationships. Since childhood, my brother was catered to because of a disability, and an abusive childhood that he admittedly had to deal with longer than I. My mother let him get away with everything after that, including letting him frequently move back in every time he lost a job. And before anyone asks, it's not because of the disability. He's an a-hole to anyone that has a different opinion about anything. This past year, my mother had to deal with another round of cancer. My brother invited himself and other family with kids to my mom's house, which thankfully another relative alerted my stepdad and I about in the middle of her treatments. He then got huffy when we said no one was coming over because her immune system was shot to hell thanks to chemo. A while later, near the end of her chemo treatments, they came by for what was supposed to be a day. They said they would pick my mom up for her treatment, but I knew they wouldn't, so I informed my boss I would be leaving my office early to pick her up as per usual that day. We had a system, so neither my stepdad or I took too much time off. They were late, 5 hours late. I had her home, fed, and in bed. They then stayed for multiple days expecting meals to be prepared by my stepdad and my mom. My mom's still dealing with chemo and all of its side effects. They also did nothing to help with anything. They were just parasites. My mom even overheard them talking about possibly getting a windfall, which she assumes they meant inheritance. To say the least, if my stepdad hadn't made them leave, I was about to lose my mind. I try to be positive and loving, but they are my biggest aggravation these days. Now here we are again, after months of nearly no communication on their part. They sent my mom a Christmas list. 2 full-grown adults that did nothing for her through months of chemo, radiation, and appointments. A frickin' Christmas list. Sorry I had to rant, and I can't rant with my mom or stepdad. He's already so frustrated he'd gladly cut them off forever, and I just try to let my mom vent without making it worse. Thanks. This kind of behavior is simply disgusting. No love, no empathy, and tons of entitlement. I hope they get absolutely nothing for Christmas. Moving on. This next one's titled, "This Will Help My Rent Big Time." Musician at drummer/musician, certified home health aide at Individual Support Home Health Agency, and production worker at Mechanical Engineering. Are you interested in playing a party tonight in Edgewood, Indiana, to bring you free publicity? That's perfect. My rent is actually 300 publicities a month. This next one's titled, "I got my usual email about applications in my area. This church is trying to use God as a reason to not expect payment as some who writes and produces songs. And you are serious about making a career of the gift God has graced you with, giving all you can to this project, that what God has in store would manifest for the kingdom, we would be honored for you to connect with us as soon as possible. It is our desire to get in the studio with a full team immediately to record a single and EP. This is not paying out of the gate, as the ministry does not yet have the budget for it. If you are willing to put the time and sweat equity in though, it will pay off. We look forward to speaking soon and can't wait to see what God will do for you. Job type, contract. Experience, relevant, 1 year preferred. Contract length, more than 1 year. Pay, nothing but the grace of God. Moving on. This next one's a short story titled, "You invited me for dinner 2 days ago and I didn't come, so I need you to make me a tray of food to bring to a party. Texted some neighbors saying I made a lasagna and to come by if they wanted some. This morning I got 15 calls from a drunk neighbor at 5 a.m. Do you still have lasagna? No, everyone ate it. I'm sleeping. Well, can you make food? I'm hungry. No, I'm sleeping. Got 4 calls at around 10 a.m. She's still drunk. Apparently, since she didn't eat the lasagna 2 days ago, I owe her food. She was asking for a whole tray of lasagna to be done in 30 minutes. Impossible, even if I had the ingredients, because she promised a potluck that she'd bring lasagna. When I said I couldn't do it, she told me to make something and she'd be by at 11 to pick it up. Put my phone on silent, put headphones in, and got in the bath. I've never had someone tell me that since they didn't eat the food that was offered days ago, they can request a $40 tray of lasagna at any time. Insane. This next one's titled, "It Gets Better the Longer You Read." OKC admin jobs. ISO if part-time or less work. No background check, please. I smoke, so I can't pass drug test. Good at driving. Clean record for over 5 months now. Can build things if given instructions on how to build. Pretty good at painting. Really just anything right now, please. $18 plus an hour. With the grammar in this post, it sounds like you were smoking while writing this. This next one is a choosing beggar who has a $35,000 car with over $5,000 in work done but refuses to pay for a picture. This dude wants $25 for one pic plus $6 shipping. Anybody good with Photoshop that can get rid of his name? Is it possible? Yeah, I can get rid of it, but you gotta pay me $32. So you best pay him if you want it for $31. This next one's a choosing beggar who needs a water pump in Ben's and wants a free replacement or someone to pay it for them. I either need somebody to change the water pump in my Ben's for free or give me the money to do it. Either one. 'Tis the season of giving, but 'tisn't the season of begging. Moving on. This last one's titled, Guess I'm Not Making It in the Art Community. Hey, saw your comment, but as of right now my commissions are closed. Sorry, working on a giveaway project, but I appreciate your interest. Of course, my friend, not a problem, but I do want to let you know that I've scouted your art for a while now, and we'd love to help boost your art on our main page with over 200,000 followers. We just need you to send us a full-colored, full-shaded picture of a character we give you to make sure it's your art. Is that fair? Like I said, my commissions are closed and I won't be handing out free art. I appreciate the offer, but you only have 25 followers and have no ties to any account bigger as far as I can see, so you'll understand if I think this a little sus. I'm saddened to hear this, but you know you've lost an amazing opportunity today. We could have made you into an incredibly popular artist very quickly, and all you had to do was send us a piece of art. I'm not one who's quick to anger, so I'll give you one more chance to reconsider. A fully shaded, fully colored piece of art of our character sent to us by the end of the week, and we'll pick you up. You can get as angry as you want, I'm not sending you free art. Then, unfortunately, I'll be forced to block you and let my associates know that you are not someone who is worth working with. We will ruin your chances of ever making it big in the art world, and you will come crawling back. Okie dokie. So this choosing beggar seriously thinks lies and threats will help them convince people? Yeah, that's not how it works. Anyway, I'd like to thank Seth Southwell, Bionic, and Peter Dankledge for being members of the royalty, and all my other patrons. You can join in the link below, and thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like. If you have something interesting to say, don't forget to comment. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe and hit the little notification bell. See you guys next time.